right, welcome to the Patriot Hour. Welcome back to the Patriot Hour for Saturday, November 30th. Thanks to everybody that gave a little to the birthday fund. Thank you so much. Still ended up not doing much. I went out and had a little dinner and a couple of nice beers. Went to a place that had like 50 beers on tap. Choices. It was awesome. Okay, it's Saturday evening for some of you, depending on where you're at. Just wanted to get a little video out here from the Gateway Pundit. Again, never take what we say here to be 100% word, fact, truth. Do your own research, come to your own conclusions based off all the facts that you can find, folks, all right? You're going to chew the meat, spit out the bone sometimes. In the intelligence communities, you're going to read a lot of things. In the intelligence gathering more say, but sometimes you're going to read things or find things that don't pertain to what we're looking at for that moment. So you have to put things to the side, let things go in one ear and out the other. But keep be vigilant and keep searching for what you're searching for, and then what you land on ultimately should be a good collective of good information, folks. We're looking at FOIA releases, WikiLeaks, things that have been leaked or released or declassified. That is some of the best info as a civilian you can get your hands on. Okay, let's take a look here again. And if you're new, I encourage you to subscribe. Maybe look at being a member. We got, I think, around 33 members right now. This is awesome. Basically almost gaining back everything we had over at Patreon at the peak. I believe we were at 48 or 49 members or patrons on Patreon. That was shut down, still shut down. And now YouTube, for the time being, has opened that up, which is kind of weird. But, okay. So again, here we are. I'll jump into an article here at the Gateway Pundit. Let me get rid of the banner. If I could remember, it always works out better. Okay, so the Gateway Pundit, more accurate than the New York Times, Washington Post, CNN, MSNBC for 2 years and counting. And I would agree with some of the articles coming out of here. So exclusive, they found something. After U.S. Attorney Durham visited Rome, Obama's former CIA Director Brennan's security clearance was once again questioned. This comes from Joe Hoft on November 30th of 2019. Earlier today, after AG Barr and U.S. Attorney John Durham reportedly expanded their investigation into the beginnings of the Russia collusion after their trips to Rome in August and September. At the same time, complaints of John Brennan holding a security clearance was back in the news. So John Durham, the U.S. Attorney tasked with investigating the origins of the FBI's counterintelligence investigation into the Trump campaign in 2016, is expected to seek an interview with former CIA Director John Brennan and the former Director of National Intelligence, James Clapper, following an expansion of his investigation. It was reportedly the meetings Durham and Attorney General William Barr recently had in Rome where they obtained new evidence that they were impetus for broadening the scope of the probe. According to Fox News, Catherine Herridge, her sources told her that Durham is now very interested to question Brennan and Clapper. We've known that was coming just by the way they acted and everything we know about all the little kind of funny business they were doing. Like what was Clapper, or was it Brennan? What was Brennan doing in the Ukraine in 2015 with entered the country under a fake passport? I mean, that's not that odd for the CIA, but was he there on official business? According to Herridge, the meetings took place on August 15th and September 27th of 2019 in Rome, and that it was during one or both of these trips that Barr and Durham gathered new evidence. The news comes following months of speculation about whether the former top Obama officials would be questioned over their involvement in the investigation and spying on Trump campaign. It was recently revealed in a court motion by the lawyer of former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn that the Justice Department, DOJ, had obtained 2 cell phones belonging to Joseph Misfud, a Maltese professor who has been cited as playing a key role in the FBI's determination to open its probe into the Trump campaign. So ironically, at the exact same time, calls were made to remove former Obama CIA Director John Brennan's security clearance. The news of Brennan's security clearance not being revoked came out at the exact same time as Barr and Durham's first visit to Rome. That leads us to believe that whatever they found is connected to Obama and Brennan's CIA. For some time, George Papadopoulos has said that those who approached him in London were most likely CIA. And here's a tweet from him on November 27th. Halper equals CIA, Misfud equals CIA, Downer equals MI6. The FBI doesn't operate abroad. All these arrests, asset, and meeting me in Rome and London, Brennan was running this. Is Rome the key to undoing Spygate? Hat tip to D. Manny. I mean, that is a very, very interesting article and a very, very good question. Brennan needs to answer. Okay, we're just going to look at a few other interesting things here. Let me get back to the mains. Okay. No. How does that happen? Okay. I just want back to their homepage, their home. So right here, there's another little good one. Hunter Biden claims he's in debt, unemployed with no monthly income as he fights his baby mama, London Roberts, in child support lawsuit. Video: Joe Biden's mitts bites wife's finger at no Markle, Iowa bus tour kickoff. Watch President Trump slams fake news media for lying about his travel ban. Rolling Stone rips Bloomberg, just killed the Bloomberg news agency. I thought I read something. Somebody admitting something for. Not there. Carter Page lashes out at crooked FBI Attorney General Kevin and Deep State for his left media leaks. Maybe it's True Pundit. There's nothing there. I'm not sure, but I did read another little hot it might have been before I updated, but maybe it's right here. I don't know. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good right there, though. All right, we'll just keep this short and sweet. It was something to do with pay to play. Yeah, somebody admitted it finally, like, hey, that's what the reason we hired, and it might have been just throughout the day. I'm always looking at different things, and I have a few places, and I don't, only use a few, but more than other when I start looking into something that's kind of dribbling or leaking out buzzword around the internet, and then it ends up on the True Pundit or one of those 4 to 5 great sites that I use. I also wanted to close that up on what I read was it was somebody over in one of these countries that, like, either in the court system or is now just admitting that the reason they hired Hunter Biden was purely because of who he was, who his dad was, and the connection to the vice presidency. So if you have the people that actually hired him telling you why, you can't have Joe Biden saying, no, they don't know why they hired him. Let me tell you why they hired him. They hired him because he was a good employee to have. That's why. No, we're going to admit we hired because of who you were. Think about that. So, all right, we're going to shut this one down. I'll be back with something more. I am working on a more of a video style one in the background. Those take a day, couple of days. Just depends on the length and amount of, things I look into. All right, folks, I am going to shut this one down. Again, I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless, Godspeed each and every one of you. We'll see you back here on the next Patriot Hour update. Make sure you are subscribed. Ring that bell so you get the alerts when we go live. Live show tomorrow night. Not sure who will join us. And then on Tuesday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a little later than I normally go, we'll be having an hour-long live stream as well with American Joe. I got that all locked in. So Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys can join us on that one. Just a few things to give you something to mark on the calendar or however you do it. Okay, we'll see you back here real soon. Enjoy your evening.